Good evening. I'm honored to be here with you on this incredibly special night. Stepping up to stage reminded me of stepping up to home plate, bat in hand, ready to score big for my team. Tonight, that team is Make-A-Wish, and everyone here is on the roster. Whether you've been supporting Make-A-Wish for years or this is your first big event, this is a great team to be a part of. Its legacy continues to grow because of all the people it touches, all the people whose lives change because of it, just like mine has. When I was a sophomore in high school, all I could see what was happening to me. As the year started, I was experiencing significant back pain, which deterred me from playing sports and attending school regularly. My doctors prescribed medications, but nothing helped. My parents and I began to worry. A healthy teen shouldn't have debilitating back pain. One morning, it was so excruciating that I wound up in the emergency room. I endured a battery of tests, blood samples, x-rays, an MRI, CT scans. My anxiety skyrocketed. The next thing I knew, I was in an ambulance heading for Seattle Children's Hospital. It was my first time in an ambulance, and it was the first time I feared for my life. I don't remember how I got in the room where they told me the news, but I remember hearing the words that derailed me. Nate, you have leukemia. You think you know what cancer is until you have it, until there's an invisible enemy inside your body that twists your fate with uncertainty. Leukemia is a cancer of the blood, and blood is made of your bones. Leukemia cells ignited the pain that told me something was wrong, but it was about to get worse. The very next day, I started chemotherapy. That's when it hit me. I'm a cancer patient. For 4 to 7 days a week, I traded the comforts of home for treatment at Seattle Children's. As aggressive cancer-fighting chemicals pumped through me, I felt out of body. But my body was stuck to a chair for hours. It was hooked up to a machine. I still have flashbacks to the smell of heparin going into my IV and seeing young kids crying, stuck to their own chemo pole. During my first year of treatment, I experienced nausea, fatigue, and weight loss. My mental health waned. I missed my friends, my own bed, fresh air, and my mom's lemon chicken with pasta. I missed homecoming, and I really missed baseball. Sports were everything to me, giving me team camaraderie, an emotional and physical release, and a sense that I could accomplish my dreams. But illness crushed my dreams. Although many days felt devastating, although I hung my head low during chemo, wishing I could be anywhere else besides the hospital, I was determined to beat cancer. But I couldn't do it alone. I don't know where I'd be without my friends and family. Some of my closest pals were my baseball teammates, whom I'd known since Little League. Each one of these guys went through treatment with me. They were at my house constantly. And that old saying that laughter is the best medicine, it's not that far off. My friends lifted my gaze from despair. Their presence opened my eyes to the power of people coming alongside you in your darkest moments. Even though I missed most of my sophomore year, my struggles became my greatest teachers. But there was more to learn in my journey. Those additional lessons emerged after hearing these words. Nate, you get a wish. It was the first time during my treatment I felt in control of something again, something empowering, something I desperately needed, space to dream. My wish felt like an escape pod, taking me far away from my dismal reality. Making a wish felt freeing. I saw my wish as an opportunity to share my compassion and support I had received from my community. I wished to renovate my high school baseball field because I wanted my teammates to play on their own field of dreams. I also wanted future generations of kids to experience the joy of baseball, the camaraderie, the emotional and physical release, and the ability to dream that anything is possible. Because of unrelenting efforts of the Make-A-Wish staff and my wish-granting volunteers, my school received new bleachers, turf, plates, bats, balls, helmets, and so much more. Cancer tried to tear me down, but it led me to Make-A-Wish, to a team who stands united in purpose, reminding kids like me that our dreams are worth fighting for and that we don't fight alone. On my wish day, people came from all over to celebrate. Classmates and people from my hometown filled the bleachers. I saw blue Make-A-Wish t-shirts sprinkled throughout the crowd, just like you see here tonight. Some well-known Seattle athletes were in attendance, including former legendary Mariners catcher and current team manager, Dan Wilson, who spoke during the program. Go Mariners. Team spirit filled the air. It was exciting and humbling to receive such immense support. But as I looked around, all the smiles testified that everyone there was receiving something. Joy flows from generosity. Because of my wish, I'm no longer living out of the narrowness of my own experience, but in the largeness of seeing the best in community, where we help each other out and lead with generosity. My wish opened my eyes to the needs around me, which influenced my career. I'm about to begin my practice as a physical therapist treating oncology patients. I want to encourage them in their healing, help them believe in what's possible again, and tell them all about Make-A-Wish. I want them to experience being a part of this incredible team where hope wins. Hope is what Make-A-Wish extends to the world. It exists in 51 countries. Make-A-Wish invites us to lift each other up, to work together, united in purpose, and to sit on the bench alongside our teammates, our wish kids, and give them space to dream. Make-A-Wish reminds us that life is not a solo act, but a team effort. Baseball great Roberto Clemente was known for his incredible talent on the field, but also for his charitable works off the diamond. He said, anytime you have the opportunity to make a difference in the world and you don't, then you are wasting your time on earth. I believe that, and I know you do too. That's why you're here. And if you want to create a better world for future generations where compassion, kindness, and hope win, then give generously to this life-changing mission. Give more than you had planned to give. Wish kids need you on their team. Your giving can sparkle a ripple effect of astronomical impact, one that catapults their life, this community, and our world onto a better trajectory. Team Make-A-Wish, it's time to take your stand on home plate, swing those paddles high for wish kids and for the compassionate, caring world where we can build together. Thank you.